Hi Taurus, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your February 2022 tarot reading. I'm using the Mythic Tarot today, the Transparent Tarot, and the Romance Angel Oracle cards. So let's see what we have for you, Taurus. Happy Valentine's in advance, and Happy Chinese New Year. This is the year of the water tiger. And there's going to be a lot of opportunities for growth and moving things forward finally, you know. Lots of opportunities, so be ready to pounce. Taurus, what are the messages for Taurus for February 2022? Taurus, okay, I got you now. I got you, Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus? Tell me. Someone just wrote to me and says, "Where's Taurus?" So I said, okay, I'll do Taurus next. This helps me decide. Taurus. Jeez. I need a lot of shuffling to find your right cards. Your exact combination for Taurus, for your message. Tell me for Taurus. Whoa. That's that one too. I'll take that one too. So 2 of Pentacles right off the bat. So this is working on something, planning. You could be learning something new here, developing a new hobby. I feel a new feeling here, but this is also about making plans, planning. It's also too about trying to balance your money. Like you may not want to spread your money too thin right now. He's taking a look at the tools he has. What can I do with what I have? Okay. Instead of having to buy more, get more to produce, to have some stability. Okay. So he's really trying to do something with what he has. Wow. Wow. So then you have the 4 of Pentacles along with the World. The 4 of Pentacles, somebody could be withholding in your life. They're trying to keep all the money or the credit, the recognition perhaps for your skills, the work that you're putting out. So, or they could be withholding their time and energy, perhaps, in some way. And this may cause you to end this perhaps working relationship. You may want to get out on your own now. This could be why you're making plans. You know, you could be doing a new skill and you have a real knack for something here. You could be doing a lot of work and someone is they're kind of being greedy with something. With money, time, energy, something like that. And so this says to you, it's your time to move on. It's your time to start something new, okay? And new you do. 2 aces follow this. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, both of them is the idea. You have an idea, you have an inclination, the energy and the passion right now to begin something new. You're just dying to. You're just dying to. You could have been planning something for a while. You think you have the tools, everything you need to get going. But you're, again, in the planning stage, okay? One is the resources, and the other is the action and the confidence to take it and do something with it, you know. Then you have the 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. The 3 of Pentacles is about, you know, you could have others coming to you and saying, you know, wow, we're really impressed with your work. We would like you to be on our team. It could be an offer, it could be collaboration. You could be collaborating with others in this new endeavor, especially with these two aces here. So you could be collaborating with others to start something new, to start some sort of stable, like it might be more stable to have more people on board or other people on board. And then we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is really about appreciating oneself. You may not also give yourself this recognition and appreciation, but you're going to start to now. I think you're going to start recognizing how valuable, how great you are. You know, this is about self-love, looking at yourself and saying, wow, I'm really accomplished, I'm really beautiful, I'm smart, I'm, you know, whatever it is you want to feel about yourself that you don't presently feel about yourself. And I can see your confidence really building as you move forward in this new chapter. Like definitely a new chapter with the world here. Yeah. Okay. So, wow. Definitely have new beginnings here this month in February. So let's just put these aside over here. I want to cut these for you. That one goes there, there, and there. What have we got going on? Yeah, something ending. I'm not surprised. And the Fool right next to it. Look at that. You know, when you end something, something else begins right away. Comes right in. That's that door closing, door opening thing. And it might take you to actually end it for this other thing to show up. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're dissatisfied. There's something missing for you emotionally in this relationship, perhaps, or in the situation. You don't feel, I think you don't feel appreciated somehow. Okay? Yeah. And so the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. So you could get some information, or you could tell them you're leaving. You could communicate this, give your notice perhaps, and then you need to make a decision. You're at a crossroads. You're not sure which direction, so you need to do some thinking, okay? This is quiet time. This is just to clear your mind and really do some level thinking, okay? Very interesting, Taurus. Look at that. In the present, you have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, so that's action. Six of Swords, action again. The Devil and the Hanged Man. So, Eight of Wands, this could be news coming in about what you're wanting to do, trying to do. You could be traveling, you could be going on a trip, literally, or just making plans, you know, moving forward after some sort of communication. See, all the sails are up and the fires are lit and the waves are just going, everything's moving now for you. This could be in your career, what you do at work or your hobby, or you know, how you contribute to the world. And so when you get this news, you're going to take action immediately. You're going to respond to it. You're going to get involved. This is communication. So this is quick communication. I think this is a response to news that you might get, an offer you might get. I think it requires immediate action, an immediate response, okay? There goes that dog. Hold on one sec. So then there's the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords like this, you know, you may have to travel. You may have to move. really. Like, and you're ready to. You're like, yeah, I'm doing it. You're on that boat, that plane, that car, that train, just like that. You know, I think you're able somehow to take this opportunity. Like I said, this is the year of opportunities come up, and we're going to pounce. We're going to jump on it. And that's exactly what these three cards are. Exactly. Opportunity comes up and you jump, you pounce, and you move on it. I think this is acceptance too. You know, I think you're accepting something here, you're taking it, you're accepting it because there's some sort of dissatisfaction from the past. You're ready for new. You're out with the old, in with the new kind of thing, you know. Then we have the Devil and the Hanged Man. And the devil can sometimes be, it doesn't have to be another person, and it doesn't always have to be addiction, but it can be an old way of thinking, shame, you know, blame, guilt, beating oneself up. Others don't have to do it. You know, and it could be an old message that you've heard since you were a kid, or made to feel that way when you were a kid. And maybe it's from success, like when you're doing well, somehow you can't enjoy it. There's something that comes out in you and you start feeling bad or guilty or ashamed or unworthy, or I'm not sure what it is, but it's not true. It's not true. You are worthy. You need to change this attitude, change this way of thinking. Do not let the devil into your thoughts. And it's very easy for this to happen. It's happened to me many times and still happens to me. And I have to say to myself, you know, Lynn, what are you doing? Stop thinking those kinds of things. Get out of that. Turn on the radio. Get up. Do something. Distract yourself. Get out of that train of thought. Because it's not true. So I want you, and you need to, start changing this toxic mind loop. Okay, these old thoughts, these old patterns, these old messages are not yours. They're someone else's. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Okay? Maybe you're going to do some of that, like you're going to work on some of that when you take some of this time alone, this withdrawal time to really think about things. Don't forget the main message here is about, you know, treating yourself, being nice to yourself, caring for yourself, loving yourself. Like, I mean, really loving yourself, liking who you are, liking you. In the outcome, you have the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the High Priestess. Now, this to me looks like you're overwhelmed by all your options. You're having a lot of anxiety, worry. You're thinking, you're worried about making the wrong choice. You're thinking, oh, I'm gonna screw it up. Like, again, it's this devil energy up here, right? Getting into your head, working all those old messages, those old patterns. You got to turn that stuff around. You got to turn out that stuff around. So for instance, if one of your old messages is, I'm never going to make it, they won't pick me, your new message needs to be, I'm just as qualified as everyone else. Why shouldn't I get picked? You never know. It could be a good day today. So that's just an example of turning that message around and making it more positive, you know, putting a smile on your face. So because it seems you could suddenly have a lot of options and be kind of overwhelmed. You're afraid to make the pick the wrong thing, you know what I mean? also kind of feel like you're missing home, or missing someone, or missing an old situation. I'm not sure what it is exactly. It's kind of missing what you left or are leaving behind. You could be a little nostalgic when you're leaving it. Geez, I had a lot of good memories here. If you're leaving a home or a job, whatever the situation is, I feel like you're feeling nostalgic. It's hard to leave it, but you're going on to bigger and better things and new, right? Really good, healthy energy. You need to know that, well, I just think there's really good things coming, because you got all those aces, you know, so much potential coming in, and you're ready for it. You're ready. Here in the Queen of Swords, this could be an air sign around you, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And it could be male or female. But it's saying probably Aquarius, but it's saying that this person probably it could be going through a healing thing right now where they're regenerating, or this is your energy. I kind of feel like it's your energy, Taurus. You're regenerating. You're healing from old messages. I really do think they're old messages, you know, that old devil energy, like, oh, you're stupid, you can't do that, or, you know, some sort of something like that that makes you feel shame. And so I feel like you're regenerating. I also feel like you're a little more serious now, and you're a little more protective of your heart, but a little bit in more of a spiritual energy. I feel like you're getting into perhaps even a faith of some sort, perhaps. And then there's the High Priestess. The High Priestess represents secrets. Now, this person could know a secret, could have a secret to tell you, or you them. But she's like the secret keeper, okay? Or you could be. And so this person knows and sees all kinds of things, but cannot reveal them, cannot talk about them. They've made an oath to not reveal what they know, all right? But as you know, the Queen of Swords is a talker. She's a communicator. So she may be trying to find out secrets, seeking answers. It also could be trying to forget something. You could be, or this person, or you and this person could be trying to forget something, you know, and you're not able to forget something that you went through with them. Something in the past, something that caused shadow energy, you know, doubt, shadow energy. There's always two sides to a situation, but your feelings are your feelings, right? I feel like there is some sort of secret here going on that you may not be aware of. I also think that some of this, it doesn't have to be secret, but it's almost like it's hidden from you. It's you know, the light is just outside. She just has to turn around and walk up the stairs, and she can be in the light and living in the living, amongst the living, right? But she has to spend half the year, 6 months, in the underworld and see and feel and experience all these atrocities. And it's some sort of penance. It's some sort of, but the thing is that I don't think you do. You need to look at this from another perspective, or maybe see this perspective of this person. I'm not sure. This could also be something that you've experienced. You've spent 6 months in the underworld, a place or something where you know things or have seen things that you can't talk about, really. But the Queen of Swords talks. She does. She says what's on her mind, and she doesn't mince words. And I think she refuses to. I'm not keeping that secret. You know, don't tell me something like that and tell me I can't say anything, you know. I think they're good with confidences, but it depends on if this is an attachment to something, you know what I mean? I don't think if this is your energy, the cleansing, you don't want secrets. You don't want any more secrets. You don't want that. You know, you want to be crystal clear. Crystal clear. Also it says there's an end to backbreaking work. You know, this is a 10 of Wands. This is, you don't want to work this hard anymore. You don't want to take on this much anymore either. You know, this is why you might have that Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, finding new income sources, new employment sources, different ways to do things to make money, because maybe what you were doing before was very labor intensive, taxing in some way, and so I don't think you're willing to do something that is also requiring such a long commitment, like something you're anchored to. You know, I think you want to be a little bit more free and independent now. Oh, look at that. There's a Queen of Swords again. Look at that. She's showing up a second time. So she is definitely prominent in February, Queen of Swords, or that you're not mincing words. You need to speak the truth. You need to lay shit on the table. And you need to talk things out. You want to be crystal clear. Sometimes I have a hard time finding the number. Oh, 9 of Cups. Oh, this is fantastic. So there's some sort of happy situation. 9 of Cups. Could be a reunion. It could be, but something to celebrate, emotional fulfillment. You could have with an air sign, or Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. You could have some sort of fulfillment happening with this person. This person could be someone you're communicating with. It's helping you, help clear your mind, help get rid of the secrets and stuff like that, help you sort through them. This could be someone that you're coupling up with, you know. Here is the 2 of Cups. So this could be someone you're starting to see, starting to have a romance. It looks like it's going along pretty good here. You're looking pretty happy. It looks like it's with an air sign or someone who's very clear. They mean what they say, and they say what they mean. Okay. Then you also have the 2 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords is reluctant to look at something, a decision you need. You're reluctant to make the decision, to make a choice. You know you have to choose something, right? And here we are back in the 4 of Swords again. You know you're at a crossroads. You got to pick a direction. You got to choose. And I want you to see this this 10 of Swords. And is this the second time you got that too? No, you got, wasn't it in here? No. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So the 10 of Swords is the end of feeling wounded and going through painful situation. For a long time, your wounds were so raw that people could just touch you or say the slightest thing to you, and it was just like a deep cut all over again. But now, you're not laying down anymore. You're wounded, but you're on your way to healing and recovery and beginning anew, and boy, are you ever, with all the aces, the 9 of cups. But I like that you don't feel wounded anymore. You're healing, you know, and you're not feeling like a victim anymore. Okay, you may have felt that for a while. And that could be what part of this guilt and shame was, but you're not feeling like that anymore, and you're not carrying that burden around, and so you're up and strong, and you're healing from this. You're not laying down and taking this sort of anything anymore. Okay. The last card we have is the Romance Angels. So it does seem like romance is coming in. You have the 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups. It could be with an air sign. 2 Queen of Swords. Like I said, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius this could be. It's looking like Aquarius. Doesn't have... Oh, there, we got one card. We got 2 cards. Okay. Retreat. Now, that's what I saw right here in the dead center. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you might be going on vacation. You might get an opportunity, hear about some cheap trip, and just decide you're going. That's it. Bang. And then you have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Look, it's like puppy love too. So make the effort. Take the steps you're guided to take. Okay? So, and it's about trusting yourself too, right? Trusting yourself. You're thinking, you know what? I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. And that might be your approach, or you might have a different one, but whatever you decide, you need to trust the steps that you're guided to take. So, Taurus, very, very interesting. You could have a really nice Valentine's Day. I'm looking forward to it, but I'll talk to you before then, definitely, with the cartomancy readings. So, join me for them. Thanks for joining me today. Hit all the buttons. You know what I'm talking about. And comment if you want to. You know I love to hear from you. And besides that, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye now.